My Lord. Hey y'all, I'm back on my bullshit and I look amazing. What the heck? I don't know about y'all, but I was born in the 1990s and I just feel like, you know, there are some things that they need to bring back. Like, they over here play pimping. And when I say they, I mean society. And I'm gonna share my thoughts on what those things are. So this is in no particular order. Number one, Asteroids. The Asteroids Cheetos, oh my god, they were so bomb. Like, they were so bomb, y'all. They brung them back. Okay. They brung them back, but it's not the same. Now they taste like hot Captain Crunch or something like that. But back in the day, they used to be absolutely elite. Like, they used to be so bomb. They used to come in like this little container where you could pour some in the top part, and the top part would be like a cup. It just used to be so bomb. And now I don't know what they changed. They changed something though. They even changed the packaging though. They changed the packaging. The packaging, not even like the cup like how it used to be. The taste is different. I don't know what they're on, but they need to bring the real ones back, because this, I don't know, I don't want no parts of this foolishness that I've tasted. Number two, originality. Oh my god, everything is a remake now. Like, everything is a remake. Every time I look around, it's a remake of this movie, of this show. Instead of y'all remaking it, how about somebody just use their brain power and make an original show?
You very smart. Matter of fact, you a genius.
Like, I'm just confused. Like, everything doesn't have to be a remake. And then 9 times out of 10, the remakes aren't even as good as the originals, and we already have the originals in our mind anyway. So we're already comparing something that shouldn't have been remade in the first place. Number 3, Sidekicks.
That shit, I switched again on y'all. Y'all don't know no better.
Oh my god, remember when Sidekicks was out? I was in middle school when Sidekicks was out, but I remember my brother was like in college and he had a sidekick, and just everybody that was somebody or felt like they was somebody had a sidekick. I remember like Soulja Boy had this song called Sidekick, and me and my friend at the time, we would be listening to it and just feeling ourselves. Like, everybody that was cool had a sidekick. They had the sidekicks, the Sidekick LX, the Sidekick 08s, the Sidekick IDs. They had hella sidekicks. I had the 08, my brother had the LX, and somebody else I knew had the ID, but most of the people had the LX that I knew. So, and I just thought like sidekicks were just the shit, because when you flip that shit open, you got to work, period.
Oh, I get active, little mama. He should have told you about me. I get active, little baby.
And it just seemed like it was just so fun. Like, I don't know, like, sidekicks were just like the thing. And honestly, I would still really use a sidekick. Like, I would still use a sidekick. And even though we have touchscreen and all that other shit, that's cool and everything like that, but something about the way that you flipped it open, like, and it just brung your whole like livelihood to life.
Yo, I seen doctors use that electricity to shock his heart, but y'all don't have that. So what you need to do is pump his heart, and it'll bring him back, yo.
Whew, bring it back, Lord, bring it back. 4, I think we should bring back naturalism. Being natural is cool. It's cool if you don't have makeup on. Everybody is not glamorized all the time. Like, they used to clown females for wearing a bunch of makeup. They used to clown females for wearing wigs and weaves and anything that wasn't their real hair.
You know, there's a couple of horse stables missing their tail.
It was just cool to be a natural beauty. Everything didn't have to be done up all the time. Everything didn't have to be glamorous all the time or well put together. Like, it was just cool being a natural beauty. Like, to me, Aaliyah was a natural beauty, and she didn't have to do a lot to be sexy. She didn't have to do a lot to have that sex appeal. Like, she had on baggy clothes, she had her natural little layered cut going on, and she was just as beautiful. Nia Long, she had her hair cut, she didn't wear a ton of makeup, like, and she was beautiful. Like, now I feel like women feel like they have to have this body with these tight clothes on and all this makeup and this wig and weave and all of that stuff just so they can feel attractive. And it was just cool when you didn't have to do a lot to feel attractive. That's all I'm saying. So if we could bring back like some naturalism into the beauty community, that would be amazing. Number 5, McDonald's toys. I don't eat McDonald's like that anymore, but when I was eating it, I felt like when I was eating it as an adult, I felt like their toys were getting worse and fucking worse. When I used to go to McDonald's, I used to get like the best toys. Like, I remember when Rugrats was out, they used to give you like the little watches. I had the little Chucky watch. It was just so stinking cute. Like, that McDonald's used to have some really, really good toys, and now I feel like they didn't just got cheap. But I guess that's not necessarily something they should really bring back, because I don't know how I feel about kids, but people in general eating McDonald's, because I know it's trash as hell. But I'm just saying, if y'all go be trash, at least provide a good toy.
Ho, then make it fashion.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all make enough money, so I mean, if y'all ice cream machine go be broke, at least provide a good toy. That's all I'm saying. If the kid can't get no soft serve, at least give them a good toy. Damn. Number 6,
the music.
The music. I feel like R&B in the 90s was like top tier. I think it was a lot of bands, a lot of male groups, a lot of guys that was like not competing, but a lot of guy groups that weren't afraid to show their affection for a woman. They weren't afraid to beg. The songs had meaning. They cried in the rain, in the desert, in they leather. Like, they just did it all just to sing to a female. You know what I mean? Now it just be a bunch of shenanigans happening, and I honestly feel like the genre of R&B now is dying off. I don't feel like it's, I can probably name like 3 people that's holding R&B right now, and you could correct me if I'm wrong. You could try to beat me up.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Or whatever you want to do, but I honestly feel like there's like 3 people that's holding R&B together. One of them is her, for sure. If I'm just naming people off of the top of my head, it's not that many people. So her, Janae Aiko, and I still don't feel like she's even mainstream like that. We got Ari Lennox. I would say Ella Mai, but she hasn't even put out anything in a second, as far as I know. And then we have like male singers like Trey Songz or whatever, but I haven't even heard him. Chris Brown then went on a hiatus, so it's just like I don't know. And even with the male R&B artists, they still weren't like begging and pleading. It was just more on some sexual type of stuff. So I just feel like the R&B genre is kind of dying off, and I feel like it's not as meaningful as it was back then. Even when it comes down to like the videos, like nobody is crying in the desert anymore. And you know what? I think we need to bring good music back. Y'all done scared Tiana Taylor off. She don't even want to sing and shit no more. Whoo, child, what we go do? Just take me back, Lord Jesus. I can't even do it. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. God bless, man.